Eat them. Gotcha. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. All right, Khan. All right, Khan. Call Halam La Yahweh Shmi Al Shai, Wahakadas Wakah. Wadi Yahweh Shmi Al Shai, Kaha, Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the hopefully elect elder apostles slated to be saved. Lord willing, start with those at the great millstone church, on down to the rest that may be out here abiding under the same doctrine, and all true faith and sincerity. All right. And much peace and many blessings to the rest of the brothers teaching this truth and all true faith and sincerity as well, giving all diligence to make their call and election sure, and much peace and many blessings to the rest of the believers, you men, women, and children of the Israelite race, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Afro people scattered abroad. Shalom to the elect, and one third, those that will go on to be found to have been a part of the house of David, all right, or of the house of David. So yeah, where's your head at? You know, where's your head at in the midst of, you know, all that's going on, in the midst of, walking in the peril of your overthrow? Where is your head at? All right. In the midst of people, you know, thinking all is about to be good, all is well, about to be well, you know, before all hell, you know, through even after all of this wickedness that has been perpetuated and still being perpetuated in America and on this earth, you know, where's your head at in the midst of those in that mindset, you know? And that's something to really think about because you got all type of, people so-called walking around and they just got so many judgments coming for them. It's man, it's so not funny to the point it's funny to where when this thing start really manifesting and people not able to hide they sin no more, and that's the time when the Lord, turns back his face, when he hides his face in the day of vengeance. That's it's gonna be funny, man. So many judgments left and right. Ain't gonna be nothing to do but laugh almost. All different ways people gonna go out and go on out. And these same people that's completely walking around like, we on an episode of SpongeBob, like oblivious to all these things. And how pissed the Lord is. You know, but my point being, like I said, in the midst of all that, where's your head at? Because if your head is where it needs to be, you're gonna be completely opposite of that. You're gonna be moving like, a battle is getting ready to come. You know, the stage is set. You know, the anger is understood. The recompense is needed and is just. If you're in that mindset, you're gonna be straight. You're in the midst of war, man. All right, people that's about to go down and try to take you down with them. Where's your head at with it? In the midst of so-called females, women walking around, but they just straight, you know, slime. You know, they just got dang slime, man. You know, they're slime, man. Because you're supposed to return unto the Lord, and that's the spirit. You're supposed to return unto the Lord and discern between the profane, you know, and the clean, you know, from the between the holy and the profane. You know, while Esau thinking he's about to have his way with Jake, you know, the whole house of Israel. Where's your head at in the midst of that? Where's your faith at? All right. And I'm gonna get two scriptures. Okay. Isaiah. I really want to get this in our pocket, but let me get this in our pocket. So I already filled it out. You know, the scriptures tell us how whoso keepeth his mind stayed on the Lord, he gonna keep him in perfect peace. You know, and you know your mind is on the Lord according to your actions. All right. All right. Shalom. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get two quick scriptures. I don't want to write this out. I'm gonna go to the Apocrypha in the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach. Okay. I want to say that is the yeah, 33. Yep, Sirach 33 and 1. There shall no evil. You see, there. Where? This is I'm gonna read the previous chapter with the last verse because it's a run on. It says Sirach 32 and 24. He that believeth in the Lord taketh heed to the commandment. See that? So your mind, if you're believing, belief is in your mind. And if you truly believe, it's gonna show in your actions. As it says, he that believeth in the Lord, Yahweh Bashmi al Shai, shall taketh heed to the commandment. And he that trusted in him shall never fare the worse. See? And that's why you want to keep your mind, you know, you want to have your head, you know, in the clouds, if you will, man. Because the destruction is coming down to this earth. That's why I say, rejoice ye heavens. Sirach 33:1. There shall no evil, you see, there. See? So I says in Revelation 12 and 12, this. Okay. Let's read it just so it could be crystal clear. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice. You see, I'm going to actually start at 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. See, when you know all these things is true and you take heed to it, you know, you in the peril, your overthrow, the judgment is on its way, it's set, the recompense is needed. These people walking around like ain't nothing about to happen, it's about to be good, even amongst all the wickedness they know is going on. They committing, you know, and that just, you know, they actually helped build this place. You know, you hear that, you meditate on that, but you also you take heed to it because it says, and that's gonna cause you to overcome. You know, that's where your head is at. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, you see, and ye that dwell in them. See, so that's the place. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So you read this in Sirach, the 33rd chapter, in the first verse. There shall no evil happen unto him. See? So keep your head in the clouds, man. Keep your head in the spirit. Keep your head in the heavenly realm. Keep your head, you know, on the swivel, man. Okay? Keep your head where it needs to be, and that's with the Lord. Because why? There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord. But in him, even again, you see, so like if in temptation, you see, even again will he will deliver him. So there it is, man. Beautiful. Okay. So it says, a wise man hated not the law, but he that is an hypocrite therein is as a ship in a storm. See, you're gonna fare the worse. But it says, a man of understanding trusted in the law, and the law is faithful unto him as an oracle. You see, you're gonna be guided by keeping your head in the scriptures. In the midst of all of this, in the midst of Satan and these demons and these shows, these influences, these wicked people that's trying to appear to be real and so-called family, and they not. In the midst of where it looked like it's gonna be peace because it's been not going down and it's been the end of the last days. It's been the last days forever. No, you keeping your head in this is gonna tell you no. They playing themselves. You better stay here. Okay. I want to get one more side scripture, and I'm gonna get my last scripture. And I'm gonna close out. I don't want to write this out. This is a what is Isaiah 57? I want to say. Yep. Uh, nah, that's actually I'm gonna start at 9. I'm gonna get this because it's the one I'm thinking of. Is in Psalms. It says, Sirach, Isaiah 57:19. I create the fruit of the lips. Peace, peace to him that is far off, and to him that is near, saith Yahweh, and I will heal him. But it tell you, if you're completely away from the Heavenly Father, you're gonna be destroyed. Everybody that's away from him, they're gonna be destroyed. It tell you that in the book of Psalms. I can't get it right now, but yeah, see. Oh, that's the spirit. Psalm 73:27. It says, I'm gonna start at 26. I'm gonna start at 25. It said, now, yeah. I'm gonna start at 23. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, these words. You're gonna know how to move, and you're gonna be moving correctly if you have your head stayed where it needs to be. And afterward receive me to glory. We're gonna be beamed up, man. We ain't on these nukes to hit this place. This chip and these nukes to come. It says, whom I have in heaven, but thee. Whom have I in heaven but thee? See that? So when it's dealing, your head is with the Lord. You dwelling in the heavens. That's with the Lord, man. And what is the Lord dealing with up there? That book that's written on the front and the back, on his right hand. When Yahushua touched down and went there, what did he do? He went for the book. You see, they up there talking about the book, the real. That's the conversation, the rumors, the counsel. They talking about the scriptures. What the same thing there, the conversation they having. This the heaven is we have down here, and something known as the Bible, man. This the heavenly conversation, the heavenly knowledge, the heavenly wisdom. You see, the heavenly thing to meditate upon, man. You see that? It says, whom I have in heaven but thee. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon the earth that I desire beside thee. See? And if you ain't in, and if people that are in people, if it's people down here, but they not in on the truth, we not dealing with them, man, because ain't nobody down here. They figments of our imagination. They're not real, man. You see, because it says once again, and there is none upon the earth that I desire beside thee. You know what I'm saying? You don't even desire your woman or your husband if they not of your how Shemiah shot, man. You see? You want them to be of your how Shemiah shot. You don't desire nothing else besides your how Shemiah shot. But you women that don't have, husbands that believe that's how you came in, you see what I'm saying? You just keep dealing with it. To the Lord, he appoints you something righteous, man. And you men, same thing. You can make that woman get it together. He give, you know what I'm saying? Give you another one, which is coming. But anyway, it says, my flesh and my heart felt it. You see? But the Most High is the strength of my heart. You see that? And my is the strength of my heart, your head, and my portion forever. So if you have where's your head at? It should be in a strong state because you are with Yahweh Shemiah Shah. In the midst of all of this, your head should be in a strong state. For lo, they that are far from thee, it's the point. This is what I was looking for, and the Spirit gave it to me. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. You see, thou hast destroyed all them that go a whoring from thee. But it is good for me to draw near to the Most High, Yahweh Bashmial Shah. I have put my trust in the Lord Yahweh, that I may declare all thy works. It's the only thing to talk about, man. And I'll end on this. Well, David, he in the conversation I was gonna get out, just quote it. In the conversation that David had with Saul, Saul was in the midst of the battle. Saul showed you where his head was at versus David. You know, he was talking about put this armor on, do this, do that. He worrying about these heathens and what they got going on, man. You know, in man's ways, man's wisdom. And David, where's his head at? How about Shemiah Shah in the heavens, man? Give a damn what these people do. My head, if I'm playing for this team, my head is what we just talked about in our huddle, you know, to destroy whatever they could have came up with. But I ain't worried about them. All right. And what we drew up in this huddle is what the Lord wrote down in these scriptures, man. And that's what we're gonna follow and execute, man. And we're gonna win. All right. So that's where your head should be at in that mindset, just like David, aka the house of David. So with that, I'm gonna say call Allah, Yahweh Bashmiah Shah. Shalom. Till next time.